Welcome back to Let's Play Dead Space. I'm BurningDogFace, and we're rig hunting. This comment I wanted to lead off with is a little bit long, so I'm going to have the tram start moving already. Where are we going? All the way to the bridge, other end of the ship, so it's probably for the best.
Bridge.
It's weird to me that it can't stop at the crew deck, even though it's right before the bridge. I guess the doors are just slammed shut. Shout out to Justin Jones, who says, glad you liked my little theory about Dr. Powerwash's potential identity. Note that this doesn't negate his status as a perpetual, as it could feed directly into it. His dreams could indicate latent psychic abilities of a purely divinatory nature. And because he's in such close proximity to Nicole, he could have imprinted his visions onto her mind. I feel like the necromorph encounters are becoming more deadly. In the beginning, we're only encountering one or two, but now entire swarms of the damn things. Obviously a game mechanic, but from a narrative standpoint, a sign that the marker's influence is getting worse. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Now arriving at the bridge.
There's almost certainly a critical mass, where the more necromorphs there are, the faster they reproduce. Justin continues, around the timestamp mark or so when you were commenting about assholes boarding the ship, it made me think of that scene in the movie Spaceballs where someone yells, "How many assholes do we have on this ship?" And almost all the bridge crew yells, "Yo!" I do like that scene. It's very good. Oh, yes, and I apologize for not making this clear at the time. Nicole, I am guessing that was her in the log you found on the bridge? Yes. Has got some balls. I respect that. The captain of a vessel puts the needs of his ship and crew above his own in times of crisis. This man, Benjamin Matthias, is a failure of a leader. Actually, he ought to have been relieved of command earlier and promptly confined to quarters. Just following orders is never an excuse for bad behavior. That was a lesson I tried to teach our cadets back during my Civil Air Patrol days. Because, yeah, I fully agree with that. Well, maybe not the Civil Air Patrol part, but, yeah, I did not do that, in fact. But Matthias was a cultist who became a captain, not a captain who became a cultist. Other way. That would have been very embarrassing. I had to run back through here. Save point. If only I could take one of these things with me. I hate the random screams you sometimes hear in the far distance. I mean, the original game did that too, but they didn't do all this stuff with large numbers of survivors, so, oh boy, hold on to your fucking butts. What the hell is that? Oh, that's an asteroid! Or something that was damaged by it, anyway. Now that I look at it, might just be burned. Even the big middle part is metal. Levitating cup still there. Great. Oh, that was a great ambient sound, that big old creak. I wonder what's up with these staggered pillars. It almost looks like you could climb them. Right, I don't do that. I do this. Looks like it's the elevator in the front. Actually, I guess this would be the back. Oh, floor 3. I wonder if Kilroy was ever here on the Ashimura, or if they've forgotten that, you know, because it was 500 years ago. Be popular for graffiti artists to draw the specific little cartoon man and then write Kilroy was here underneath. And what I really like about that is that we have no idea who Kilroy was. Like, no one is ever able to determine that, if I remember correctly. Oh, these letters are hovering off of the screen. That's weird. I mean, it just says connection lost as opposed to, like, join us or something, but... Hang on, isn't this where I'm actually going? Now that I think about it, fix the comms array. Son of a bitch. And it curves off to the left. What is that sound? Oh, that one curves off... Oh, it also curves off to the left. I don't like that sound. I really don't. I'm gonna go over there and find out what it is. Why don't I know what that is? Oh, that's a Guardian. Oh, give me strength. I gotta put this guy out of his misery. There's two of them right next to each other. They don't want me going through that door. Fuck. Okay, good, good. Turns out stasis makes that way easier. Thought. Oh, the wall meat actually does look scorched. That's funny. Oh, right. He could feel that if I did that. I don't want to do that. Yeah, don't burn that guy. Ow! Can't blast his head off. Oh, shit, there's one on the other side. Ah, I can't run, I forgot. Ah, there you go. I really don't like that death animation, gotta say. Because the middle of the blob on the wall that is the Guardian sort of bursts out like a cyst being lanced. And after a bunch of goo falls out, it sort of writhes around for a bit. Much longer than I'd like, really, and then goes still. Rest in peace, you poor bastard. Let's look at the map real quick. I don't like those motes just floating in the air right there. Probably spores or something. Oh, right. I zoomed way out earlier. Oh, sweet. That's actually exactly what I'm looking for right now. A stasis unit. Ah, sweet!
Clearance confirmed.
And I can open this box. It's a bronze semiconductor. I can see why they'd lock that one up. 3, 3, and 3.
Clearance confirmed. Clearance confirmed.
I don't know why all 3 of these lockers would be this important. Flamethrower fuel, plasma energy, plasma energy. But, you know, 6 shots, so basically it would be like putting 1 magazine for a handgun into a box, locking it, and then giving it a level 3 security clearance in order to open it. What am I seeing here? The screens are projecting image. The screens behind the meat are projecting text in front of the meat, and I kind of hate that. Or it's a visual bug. You know, one of those. Yeah, they had one of these guys on either side of the door. They really don't want me going into the comms access hall. Alright. I don't like how clean this hallway is. Why does that not surprise me? Yeah, we're going to the same place. Well, aren't I clever? Hey, a storage room.
Clearance confirmed.
Unshielded room, no transmission. Equipment. Oh, no, just no, don't bring unshielded equipment in here. Don't bring transmission equipment in here because it's unshielded, and I guess that's bad. Because it needs to be protected from space radiation. I am not walking over to that fucking vent. Are you stupid? It's only 400 credits, too. So was that. And so was that. Nice. What we got over here? More flamethrower fuel. I have my own fucking barbecue company right now. 1,200 credits in an envelope. I like that. It is weird to me that despite being called credits, they are physical currency, unlike every other version of credits I've ever seen, which were digital. I mean, Star Wars used digital credits in, like, the 80s in their novels. I don't know that they ever actually established what credits were in the original movies. I might be wrong about that. Fuck am I gonna move all this? Oh. Ugh. Box the size of a goddamn casket over here. Well, 2 boxes half the size of a casket welded together. I'm sorry, strapped together. I don't know why I said that. I was going in there anyway. What is that? Gondola maintenance? Oh no, maintenance gondola. There's a smaller space there. Maximum of 4 passengers. Rapid transit. Huh. But it's locked, so I'm not getting in from this angle. Comms control room. Ooh. Oh, there's some dirt on the ground, but I don't see like huge scads of blood like in most of the rooms. Ah, I see. Oh, no I don't. Oh.
Communications array offline. A repair technician has been notified.
You just know a dead guy's computer just got a notification.
The in a holding position. How's the comms array?
Fried. Someone hotwired the dishes together and blew out the system.
So we're screwed.
No, it was sloppy work. Some of the dishes are intact. If I replace them and create a new circuit with no gaps, we could broadcast a signal. Short range only, but it should work.
Okay.
Static.
Do it. I'll keep an eye on things here.
Well, that wasn't sus at all. That weird hesitation at the end. Actually, that might become relevant soon. Oh, here's the first one. Shout out to Yornik, who says, "Ain't nobody gives no fuck, but here's another example of behind-the-scenes silliness. Isaac is in a tram, going to hydroponics. The computer lady voice goes, sounding mad stoned, now arriving at hydroponic." Vicious coughing, followed with a giggle. "Damn, that's some potent weed!" Oh, and USG actually stands for unbelievably sensual gorgeousness. Why? Let's just say that the mind behind the construction of this particular vessel was really, really, really into it. Oh, dear. There was one that actually explained it. Where did that go? Oh, yes. Shout out to Elthwar, who says, "That was a much faster response to the shift than I expected. That ship was probably en route already, or FTL communications and travel are much faster than I expected." I did a little checking, and what I got is that USG stands for United Spacefaring Guild, so it's likely that they are United Spacefaring Military. So I guess that's who's licensing the ships. I feel like the role of captain should require stricter psychological tests and monitoring. Whatever standards CEC and USG required of their employees, it was grossly insufficient in this case. There are many things you can't skimp on. life support, emergency power, core system stability, and leadership are pretty essential for any sort of ship. Where the fuck am I going? Yes, Comm Officer Bailey's rig is in this room off of here. E. Bailey, first CO. No unscheduled visitors, do not disturb. It's a guy in an officer's uniform, and he's super dead. Oddly enough, they seem to have focused on his arms. But there's also an audio log in the table in front of him. When I saw him still sitting in his chair like that, I expected there to be a gun underneath his hand or something.
Communications log. First comms operator Bailey reporting. I want this on record. The ship is under attack, but Captain Matthias has refused to issue a distress call. And we all know why. This whole operation is illegal. Aegis 7 was sealed off. They knew it, we knew it, and we all kept our mouths shut. That ends now. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This is USG Ishimura calling C. Wait, what the hell? Jesus. He took the whole comms array offline. It's over.
$1,800 credits and a different looking credit slip. Guess it's like a different level of denomination. Bailey's rig. Oddly enough, it's been removed and set on the table next to him. It looks like a section of the health bar pipes, except without any divisions in it, which is weird. Bailey's rig. Find comms officer Bailey's rig, and yeah, find the comms array. Fix the comms array, even. Oh, right. Rest in peace, Bailey. Your death will be avenged. Oh, yes, there's a computer out looking at the dish array, and I can see that part of it has been swallowed up by wall meat. And the noises we heard earlier were a leaper crawling across the window. I didn't even mind it when Tommy did stuff like that. That's a pretty good thing in a horror game. I don't know what this is, but it says activate play.
Unsent message retrieved from array buffer.
Oh, it's a hologram.
Progress report, Captain Benjamin Matthias to Paragon Jordan, Una. This will be my last transmission. Afterwards, I'll make sure our pilgrimage can be completed without interference. We have successfully brought the Holy Marker on board. Dr. Kine, an expert on the original marker, is deciphering its secrets. Forgive me for quarantining Aegis 7. Director Eckhart's work may have been inconvenienced, but they're suffering some sort of epidemic. Regardless, Planet Crack begins tomorrow on schedule. CEC can scratch out its illegal operation now that the true prize is ours. Let's see Earthgov try to cover this up. Altman be praised. Matthias out.
Oh, I remember that from Dead Space 2. That gesture is basically the unitologist equivalent of the sign of the cross. You cross your arms over your chest in an X, and then tilt your hands backwards so your fingertips facing away from each other are just about touching. It's meant to look like the curved and pointed top of the marker. I should also mention that while he was talking, 3 holograms appeared on the desk in front of his hologram. The marker, the planet Aegis 7, and the Ishimura holding a big chunk of planet. 1,200 credits. Fucking piece of garbage. No, not the credits, the man. Seriously, screw that guy. What are these? Oh, I guess these would be like level 0 security suits. Or, protection suits. You know, for when things aren't hitting the goddamn fan. Here's a locker room.
Clearance confirmed.
Comms array locker room. Reminder, unlicensed broadcasts from CEC equipment are strictly prohibited. Man, they don't even have the grammar right. This shit, man. Ah, hell. Well, there's a vent on that wall, a vent on the wall opposite it, and a vent on the ceiling, so this isn't gonna go well. Pulse rounds. Line racks. Oh, lockers. A ruby semiconductor. More pulse rounds. 400 credits. Huh. Alright, I will attempt to open the door. Some of the doors have these little transparent panels in them, and I really like that you can see the mechanisms inside moving when you hit open. Like that, yeah. I just assumed, yeah, let's go in here. Airlock! That means I'm not going to enjoy the next room very much.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, no. I see 2 leapers and 2 lurkers. Well, I guess they would be in a zero-gravity room, just those 2, yeah. I can't recall if the sequels added any types that operate in zero gravity. Any red barrels in here? Shit. You no longer exist. Missed! Glowing eyes. Oh! I was warned at one point that there are also enhanced leapers. I'd forgotten about that. A bunch of the different types of enhanced forms. Timer. Ahem. Whoa! I hate that move. Oh, they really don't like it if you cut the tail off. That thing's immediately... Ow! He didn't like that either. Fine, I'll just blow your arms off like everyone else. I think it was, kind of hard to tell when they died in zero gravity, to be perfectly honest. Oh! Come on, little guy. You know how this has to end. Like that. Jeez, I went through that plasma cutter ammo so quickly. No power to central node. Oh, it's a puzzle! I see, so there's power coming from down there, but it only reaches as far as that. Well, we can figure that out in the next episode of Let's Play Dead Space. Until then, I'm BurningDogFace, and, now is the time to use this. Better. And what the hell? There we go. Yes, I'll see you then, Burning Dog fans. Have yourselves a great day until then. Later.